There we are. Let's see. It says that we're streaming. However, I don't see it on my list. Ah, there we are. I found it. Alrighty. Good morning, everyone. So if you remember from last time, I had the reminder, I have puppies. So if you hear weird noises in the background, it's because of them. Not reminder. If you remember from last time, I had to get off abruptly because I had to do a thing for my husband. That was very time sensitive. It had to be done within minutes. And I did get it done, yay me. But we had started a quest that we now need to, we just started it. We hadn't even done anything yet. So here we go. We're going to go find the Helm of Urtgot. The helmet. I don't know why it says helm here, because Lodgot calls it the helmet of Urtgot. So I don't know. But anyways, we're going to go get it. And then I showed you the companions, remember? So there's Sebastian. His clothes are weird for some reason. And there's like a lot of things that you can collect in here, but I'm not going to collect all the things because I don't want to.
Moths. Curious.
Look at my feet. Problem with having somebody with you is that every time you turn on your wand, they do too. It's especially annoying when Poppy does it.
Merlin's beard.
So I'm not gonna go into all these side passages and things. We're just gonna go on.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos.
Lumos.
See? Every time. Gets quite annoying. Especially when you have somebody... I didn't have to bring Sebastian. I just wanted to show you the mod that I had where you don't have to do the quest alone. You can bring a companion with you. But on ones that have people, they naturally just go with you as part of the game, like Poppy, it's quite annoying when you have to do this moth puzzle and you have to keep turning your
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
And this is our first taste of Inferi.
Confringo.
The reason I chose to bring Sebastian instead of anybody else is because he uses Confringo almost exclusively. And the Inferi don't take any damage unless they're on fire first. So uses Leviosa a lot too. Alright, moving on. Okay.
Lumos.
If I could power it somehow, It looks like it could be rotated.
Lumos.
And then that's gonna move. Yeah.
Lumos.
Lumos. Lumos.
There's one in here. I think the last one, the last puzzle. It's very annoying to do. Where did all my light go?
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious.
Yeah, last time I shot this down, it didn't. It's supposed to break this thing right here. It's supposed to break this, and you're supposed to go down there. But last time I did this, it didn't break it, and it kind of bounced off to the side, and then I had to restart my game in order to get the hole in the ground there.
No other way.
Oh! That's funny. This is the annoying part. After we get rid of the Inferi, of course. There we go. These Inferi skulls you can collect. You can use them in potions. Okay. Now we gotta find all the rest of the butterflies. Or moths, I guess.
Lumos.
Lumos.
You don't have to turn it on every single time. Then we put this one
Lumos.
over here somewhere. Oh, right there. Now this is gonna raise, and this platform is gonna raise when I hit this thing. So I had to put this and this right next to each other. Okay, yeah, I already did that. There. Sometimes that pops up to tell you how to move around your tools and stuff again, and if you just put Incendio on there, it goes away.
Closer.
I don't know why I'm not on the platform yet. Alright. Now.
This looks even more complex. Lumos.
Lumos.
Okay, here's the door. Gotta get this one.
Lumos.
Stop that. And then I gotta depulso that again.
Lumos.
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 Okay, here's the door.
Lumos. 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 Lumos.
Lumos.
know how he's going to follow me because he's not up here. I don't even know where he is. So I don't know if he's going to be able to follow me or not.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. The dead ash better show this to Lodgok.
Oh, okay. I forgot she was going to talk there. So it says a dead Ashwinder, and then they don't have he doesn't, oh, there he is. He doesn't have the helmet. There's no helmet of Urtgot in here. But there's a ring of some kind. So now we have to go to Lodgok and show him. And we don't have to go back out. We just
some sort of mechanism for this doorway.
Just kind of flick the fire. Now we go. I don't know if in other modes other than story mode, there's a harder way to get out. I don't know. But that's how it is in story mode.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus has been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
Oh, the ring was a different thing. Never mind.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Bye-bye, Sebastian. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to fly to the place where the helmet is, okay? And you don't actually have to defeat the bad guys here. You can just get the helmet and leave. They might hurt you with their bad guy magic, but that's okay because we have
The Ashwinders.
so very much Wiggenweld. But the helmet is up here.
Treadwell go, didn't you?
That's it.
This is for Rookwood.
And then we just get on our broom and leave. I said we get on our broom. Where the heck is my... There we go. There we go. And like I said, they'll hit us with their bad guy magic. But that's okay because it didn't do very much damage and we have tons of Wiggenweld and it's fine. So you can fight the bad guys if you want to.
There's no
But
telling
I don't
what
always-
lies in wait for me in there.
I don't always feel like fighting the bad guys. Sometimes I just want to get my thing and go.
I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Huh, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
All right. All right, let's see what else we have to do for quests. Grow and harvest fluxweed. Acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. Grow and harvest fluxweed. Do I have... Let's see. Let's go back to the room of requirement.
Deke?
Oh, I guess we're gonna do this.
Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will...
I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft. So I look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Yeah, one of mine too.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
This is what I'm doing.
I've
for
not
her.
heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
That's the one where I usually get lost rescuing Roland Oaks. Fluxweed, I have to purchase from the Magic Neep, and then I need to purchase a spellcraft for a large pot. That's what I was wondering, if I have enough money to do that. I don't know. Let's rescue some beasts with Deke right quick.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
The reason I chose to do this first is because I can catch more beasts with Deke than what I need, and then I can sell them. So, give me some more money. Be able to buy my stuff. This is pretty, huh?
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the poffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Yeah, so when my son was helping me with doing some things the first time I ever played this game, he was like, "Whoa, why are catching beasts in your game so easy?" I'm like, I don't know. Because apparently you have to do a bunch of things in other modes. But in story mode, all you gotta do is point and tap the number that you assign to your knapsack. I just assigned number 4 to it.
Everything's all right now.
But yeah, apparently you gotta do a bunch of other stuff with other modes. Apparently I missed that other one. But I only need one puffskein to finish the quest. I like to catch all of them, but I like to have at least one male and one female because we're going to breed them later. And I don't have to catch more later if I catch them now.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Was there another one?
Revelio.
They'll show up blue. Yeah. think diracles are the hardest thing to catch because they can disappear. Like, they were there a second ago and now they're gone.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right, where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Okay. We can't disapparate for some reason. Other students can. Which in the books you have to be you have to be 17 or 16. I don't remember, but older than us. And you know, Sebastian can do it. And Poppy can do it. Everybody else can do it. Except for we can't. So that's dumb. But whatever. I'm not salty.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
I've seen some people use Arresto Momentum to stop them. I make myself invisible so they can't see me.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
You can get real close to them when you're invisible, because they don't know you're there.
Professor Howin, you'll never believe this.
Okay.
Revelio.
No, that was not it. Again, you don't need to rescue them all, but like, if I'm gonna rescue them, I'm gonna rescue them. You know?
I'll look after you.
I don't want to just rescue one. I want to rescue them all. But if I rescue all of the... Like, you only have so many spots in your beast inventory, so... Once we get to the... nighttime ones, what are they? Moon calves. Once we get to the moon calves, I won't be able to rescue all those because I will run out of space. In my knapsack. But, like, this is a magical bag, so I would think it wouldn't have such capacity problems, but... I only have inventory 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. So I don't know. I mean, there might be less than 8 moon calves. I don't know. We'll find out.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
See, when we take care of the... People are like, oh, you know, we're no better than the poachers. We take the animals and we... we only want the animals for their stuff. Excuse me. But the poachers... They take the animals' stuff. We are kind to them and we give them a safe home, and they give us, like the jobberknoll will give us a feather. We don't take it.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Okay, we just hit F to fast forward time. And now it's nighttime. We can go get a moon calf. Or several. I like the black and white spotted ones. They look like cows.
Everything's all right now.
Because moon calf, get it? I'm not sure if that's what they were thinking when they made them black and white spotted, but it'd be neat if it was.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelia.
Alrighty, I don't know how many more there are. I was not paying attention. Bye-bye.
Revelia.
Revelio.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Oh my goodness, there are usually more moon calves than anything else.
Revelia.
It takes ages to get them all, which of course you don't have to get them all, you only need to get one. But again, if I'm going to rescue them, I'm going to rescue them. There was a bag over here, wasn't there? Somewhere? Over there. Alright, back to Deke we go. Oh, no wonder it's not working. I was like, why is she not running? Because I'm hitting the caps lock button and not the shift button. Duh.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Okay. Sorry. There's supposed to be music here.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of?
That's funny. I think you did it wrong. Wait a second.
Heavens!
That's more like it.
You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out.
Deke isn't sure what this is.
When you're ready.
Deke isn't sure what this is, but once we get in there, he can tell you all about it.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
Okay, you can only do one of each at a time. Like one of each. So I usually do a male. If I have one. Male. See, because then it grays out the other ones you can't do anymore. Male. Male.
Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Okay, sorry, I was talking to my son. So now we're going to... Now, I tend to accidentally hit the wrong button. So I always make sure whatever is in the tool section that I'm in is not at all harmful to the beast. Like I accidentally Avada Kedavra'd one of them one time. They didn't die, of course, but you know, it was
Wonderful.
unpleasant. They came here for safety, and here I am trying to kill them. Where'd my puffskein go? That's what this is good for. You can just click on it. It's way over there. What the heck? Okay, well, let me collect while I'm here. And collect this. Now I gotta go. Where was it?
Revelio.
Where the heck is... Oh, way over here. Dang. Okay. Normally on this first part where he's like, you gotta make sure you feed and brush them and stuff so that you can get a thing from them. They normally don't go that far away from you. So I was like, where the heck is my puffskein? Alright, let's go all the way back to Deke.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom.
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Now, I usually put my loom in here because it's away from the main area. Oops. And and it is loud and annoying. I mean, it's not like super loud, but it's annoying. So I usually put it in here. Gotta make it. I'm a Hufflepuff, so I gotta change the color. Here we go. All right, these ones you cannot upgrade or add any traits to. But the one that's outlined in blue is the one you're wearing. So I'm not wearing this hat. So if I wanted to add traits or stuff to it, I could, but it's kind of wasting materials, but it'll make it sell for more. So, you know, do what you want with that. This one already has a trait connected to it, and it's a Confringo one, so I'm going to leave that there, but I can upgrade it. And I'm only going to do it just the once for the quest. But you can keep going if you want.
I should show Deke.
But it keeps... See? That's annoying to me. All the squeaky wood. And I like it. So I keep it in there away from my main, you know, room. This is the main room. And you're going to have more areas up here to put more beasts. So, you know, you spend a lot more time in this area than you do in that one. I just go in that one to collect. That's where I put all my plants and stuff. So I only go in there, excuse me, I only go in there to collect my stuff. My plant, you know, stuff.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
All right, let's do our uncollected challenges. All right, now let's go to Hogsmeade. I don't know if I showed you in my one other live stream, but this building was locked. I might have showed you when we did the moons. Because I had to collect one over there. So I might have showed you that this was locked, but now it's not.
Hello.
Because we did the...
Mind you,
Hello!
turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracle feather, it doesn't half hurt.
She cracks me up when she very first talks to you. Hello! It's funny.
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Duracle feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracles. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the
Hello,
suppliers
random
of
gamer.
feathers
Fine, how are
may as
you?
well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose. The cry in those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
And what do you have for sale?
You cannot buy animals from her. Which makes me sad because you have to go and rescue them.
I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me.
Had to keep me a female of each one. Should I keep the brown one or the cow one? Or the white one? Oh, I'm gonna keep the white one. I don't know what that little star looking thing means. You don't get any more for it, so I don't know why it's fancy like. Because, you know, they don't all have one. Only certain ones have one. So I guess that means that they're special in some way. I don't know. But I'm going to keep... You can only buy products from the beasts from her. You can't buy actual beasts from her. $59.55. Oh, plus I still have clothing to sell.
You here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Thank you, lady. There is a Revelio page somewhere. Ah, there it is. And then there is a box up here. I love how the shopkeepers are okay with you just roaming around the store and opening their chests and stuff. Like, you want to take my coins? That's fine. I don't mind. You want to go in my private back room? Sure. Go right ahead. That's the closest shop where you can sell stuff, I think.
Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
How am I supposed to buy a thing if I can't touch it?
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Oops.
Be sure to stop by with it.
I keep hitting V because that's how you open the closed section in another game. So, sorry if I hit the wrong button and you're like, man, she's dumb. Yeah, but that's not what I mean.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio.
I do not have a sharp eye for fashion, but thank you for thinking that I do. I wonder how I get over there. Ah. I wonder if I can just, like, jump over this wall. Yep. Sweet. Because I saw an eyeball chest, you see. That'll give me an extra 500 points.
Go down that path. Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead I wasted our time. There you are. Huh. Finally! I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it, as always.
I like to listen to I like to listen to some of the conversations. They're pretty funny. Okay, fluxweed and all three you know, the plants that you can defeat bad guys with. So let's get some fluxweed. And then I got to get a large pot. And then combat plants, that's it. Then I got to get all 3 combat. I think I have the Chinese chomping cabbages still that I got at school. In class.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes.
I wonder if I should just go ahead and get one of these. I'm gonna.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Normally early on in the game, I don't, I try not to purchase things that I don't, that, excuse me, you would never know that I used to be a voice actress. The way my throat is just all crazy right now. As I've gotten older, my throat has gotten way more froggy, and it's getting harder and harder to talk. Normally here at the beginning, I don't buy things outside of what the quest asks for, because then when it comes to needing stuff for quests, I run out of money. So normally I just wait until the quest tells me to get something.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here.
Let's see, I sold all my stuff. Yes, I did. Okay. I need a large potting table with a large pot. That's what I need.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
So I can grow my fluxweed. Alright, now we gotta get the combat plants. Let's see what I need. Press and hold tab, and I have, yeah, so I have the chomping cabbage. I need a venomous tentacula and a mandrake. So let's go to the lady with the crazy plants. Way up here. But yeah, I used to talk all the time. But now as I've gotten older, my throat doesn't want to cooperate.
You're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock.
Nope. I'm here for this.
Oh, I'm always
And
thrilled
this.
when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Thank you, lady. You're such a nice lady. Oh. Use all 3 simultaneously.
The one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues and the moons contained therein were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think...
Okay. I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own personal stationery is what she was going to say. So let's go ahead and talk to him right quick since we're here.
To use his own stationery.
Oh.
He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
I didn't know she was going to keep talking when I came out of my quest screen. Let's see. Oops. I keep hitting the caps lock button. Oh, goodness. Remember how I said this guy gets new instruments when you give him money?
I remember you. Your generosity helped me afford this rather exotic snake contraption. Very Salazar, isn't it?
Now, remember what he's got now. I'm going to give him more coins. And then next time we see him, he'll have another instrument.
my demiguise statues.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl. On your stationery.
Ah. Well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The Moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
So, it is not okay that Mr. Moon bullied this Piers person. Bullying, excuse me, bullying is very bad. Just, full stop. That's it. Bullying is bad. However, bullying someone back is also not the answer. Also, is he in the faculty tower? Yeah. Sorry, I was not 100% sure if that's where we meet him at the end. So, just because someone bullied you in school doesn't mean that you can bully them back as an adult. Especially Mr. Moon, he's kind of dumb. He thought he was being funny. He didn't realize that he was being mean.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, he had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
See, he's kind of dumb. He doesn't understand that he was not being... They were not friends. I already collected that. Okay. Now let's go back to the room of requirement. So I can do Professor Garlick's stuff. Why do I have nothing there? Normally I put my potions there. I guess I'll put my hopping pots there. That's fine. Everything's fine. Everybody's happy. Alrighty. Oops. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Getting rid of stuff. I get rid of everything that I didn't put there because later I'm going to have to put more stuff in here. And I don't want to run out of moonstones. So I don't know why you need such a huge pot. Check this out. Fluxweed. Look how small it is. And like when it's fully grown, it's not like massive. Like the venomous tentacula, I get why it needs to be in a large pot. Okay. But that tiny thing, no, I don't get it at all. Now, normally I put my fighting plants over here and my potion plants on the other side. That way I can remember which one is which. Like, I could just run there, you know what I'm saying? So, like, my fighting plants will be over here and my potions plants will be over there. That is not where I wanted that to go. That one over here, and then put a big one over here. I'm not going to decorate my entire room of requirement while you guys are sitting here because that's boring. I just wanted to put those out in case I'm able to get some seeds. That way I have pots ready. Alright, now I gotta use the, hold on, I gotta use the combat plant simultaneously. It just says use. But I'm sure it means use against bad guys, right? So let's find some bad guys. They're easier to defeat up here, but here's some. And we don't have to, like, you know, fight the bad guys the whole time, you know what I'm saying? We just have to use the plants.
Who lived here?
I don't know.
Tiger, reduction.
A troll. Apparently I was already here once.
My ears! Make it stop, I say!
Done.
Protego!
And I just need to get far enough away so I can use my flute flames. See? Easy peasy. All right. Let's find another because oh, let's do this. The fluxweed, what was it we had to grow? Fluxweed takes like 15 minutes to grow. So we'll have to, collect troll bogies. There was a troll where we were. Right?
Revelio.
Wasn't there a troll over here somewhere? I heard it go woo.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named. Rally behind strength. You can't go wrong. Mind stand behind you.
Spiders.
I heard something.
Oh,
Okay, let's find out where we were, because I thought I heard a troll. Oh, way down here. Okie dokie.
You want to talk of romance? Last time I saw you with a rose was when you stuck your finger on one trying to hide a sack of galleons. One of the little bastards scratched me. I'll let him live just long enough. Incendio!
Another dragon fight.
Slippery as a kelp.
Is that the
Potato!
door?
Incendio!
Let's drop a finger! And it's
Incendio! Incendio!
Here we go. Got my troll boogers. Bogies, they call them in England, which I think is hilarious. Cast a pulso on a levitated enemy. Okay. I gotta levitate an enemy real quick so I can depulso it.
Revelio.
Oh, those are spiders. Oh, there's a person.
You're the one who stole the goblin helm.
Yep. Oh, I gotta...
You're not going to win.
A levitated dog thing?
Levioso.
Yep.
Yes.
Now I have to disrupt the Poacher Animagus Reducto cast with Depulso. But she's a dog. Why isn't it lighting up? There we go. Sweet.
Revelio.
I'm gonna collect this thingy. And we can go back to divination. Hogwarts. I don't remember where it is. Nope. Nope. Wait. Nope. There it is. I never remember which wing of the castle the stuff is in, so like I just click on all of them.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
There's supposed to be music here too. I don't know what these cards mean. Apparently something good because everybody's smiling. Ah, I wonder what she did. Something. I don't know. I don't see anything either. The cups are pretty though. Oh, he sneezed in his. Professor Onai's just looking at him like, what the heck are you even doing? You crazy person.
Knowledgeable.
Funny. Okay.
I hope those are...
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it, but I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it. Now.
Sorry, I'm just reorganizing a little bit here. There we go.
This is the new spell on the training dummy.
Where? Oh. Wait. Oh. Duh, I'm an idiot.
Levioso. Descendo.
Excellent. I think you have it.
Thank you. Okie doke. I don't know how long it's been, but we'll go back to the rumor requirement and check on our... Oops. Check on our flex suite here. I don't think it's been 15 minutes, but we'll check. Okay. I usually get rid of all these pictures in this hallway too, and all this stuff here. Sorry. All right, we still got 5 minutes. What else can we do? Let's see here. Oh, we can do this. Okay. Since we have Flu Flames. I like having the Flu Flames to everywhere already unlocked, but the problem is, it prevents me from going around the map a lot. And if I don't go around the map a lot, then I don't have, like, I need to find like a, you know, Deercall den or a Puffskein den or something. I missed that one. Not Puffskein, but Measles, you know, and to find the animals and or the beasts, I guess. Excuse me. And
there we go.
If I don't have like if I don't fly around the map, that kind of stuff, it doesn't always show me where that stuff is. I'm gonna go ahead and get these red ones while I'm here. That way I don't have to find them later. Probably easier to go down than up, but that's fine. Yeah, probably go to the top. go my way down. And like bad guys, you know, funny because you need to do those dueling feats if you want to, you know, 100% your excuse me, your field guide. Then you need to fight a whole bunch of bad guys, and that kind of stuff doesn't show up on the map unless you have been to that part of the map. So that's the problem with that. Goodness gracious. Now we need to go near Cambridge Tower. All right, let's locate that. Oh.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I like how it keeps me, unless I end up inside somewhere, it keeps me on my broom when I go through the blue flame.
That's it.
Done. Now we can go back to Madame Kagawa. Goodness, excuse me. Ah. I told you, I never remember which one goes to which.
Welcome back. Have
Thank
you
you.
finished your assignments?
No.
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Sorry, I'm not very talky today.
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here. That's it. Keep it up.
No, I'm good. Thank you. I just do it just the once.
Aloha Mora.
Just so you can tell me I did a good job. We couldn't unlock this before because we didn't know the unlocking charm, but then there's the Quidditch game. I love this tiny Quidditch game. I would love to have a tiny Quidditch game for my table. But unfortunately, it's not a real thing. I love how we can just go in and take the teacher's papers. They're like, that's fine. I don't need it. All right, now let's go back to the room of requirement. See if our stupid plant is done yet. See what I mean? Not huge. Why is it in such a big pot?
Brilliant.
I was trying to hit the map button and it wasn't working. Or Astron, what was I talking about? Greenhouses. One of the like badges you can earn. Wait a minute. In Hogwarts Legacy is to collect all of the collections, and I'm like, I am not going to be able to do that because part of it is these things, and there's 140 of them, and you have to collect like all of the chests. And like, there are places in Hogwarts where I've never even been because I don't even know how to get to it. And there are chests in there, I don't know how to get to them. So like, I will not be collecting all of those. I do like these though. The statues of all the beasts that we can rescue. I put those in my vivarium, and then this is nice. But I have never 100%ed all my collections ever. My collections. Never, never. She's not in this one. She's in this one.
Perhaps a hybrid. I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
That'd be funny. Moving pots around and you knock your colleague
If you'd
over.
like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so.
That'd be funny. So I want that one there. This one can go here.
Greenhouse, just
All right.
mind the plants, please. Flipendo, look at that. You're a natural.
Thank you. All right, now that we got all the boring stuff out of the way, let's see. Let's do this with Sebastian here. And again, until we do this quest, we can't do the Flu Flame. So I usually, you know, go not Rookwood Castle. There's a bunch of bad guys there. But we can't use the Feldcroft Flu Flame until we do this quest with Sebastian. Is there somebody in here? No. Normally there'd be somebody in, not every house where the Flu Flames are, but lots of them. There will be somebody in there and they'll ask for some kind of potion, and if you give it to them, they'll give you potions in return, like different ones. Obviously not the same one, obviously, because they didn't have that one. That's why they needed your potion. But
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. I didn't throw that.
we meet Sebastian up here for some reason. I don't understand what we're waiting on, because like I already started the quest and then I came over here. Why am I waiting? You know, he should already be here.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
And now we
Here
can
we are.
use the flu flame.
My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
How does she not hear the door
what I
or the
think it is?
We've
footsteps?
been over this, boy. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Oops.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Hang on, I
Poor
forgot to turn my
Sebastian.
sound off on my phone.
Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Hold on. There we go. Sorry about that. Now, my thoughts about this are, what is the big deal? Like, I don't understand why Solomon is so anti trying to find a cure. It's not like, I mean, yeah, Sebastian is kind of obsessed with finding a cure for Anne, but so what? Like, it's not like he's falling behind in his studies or anything. Like, he brought home a shrivel fig. Big deal. So if the shrivel fig doesn't do anything, then it doesn't do anything. But if it does, like, what happens if it, like, how does he know that there's no cure? Sebastian's right. They haven't tried everything. So, you know, there might be a cure. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I'm so sorry. I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
How, though? I don't understand. What harm could he do? Like, he's not poisoning
Sorry
her.
about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated. by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Hold on, I gotta seal some stuff first. This is my stuff. Don't touch it. It's brother and sister fighting right there. You play with your own stuff.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. Most goblins. I won't rest. Release me! No! I will make you. I won't rest until you're dead. I will make you. I won't rest until you're dead.
That's not very nice. You should stop saying that. You won't rest until I'm dead, for crying out loud. That's not very nice at all.
Your last mistake.
Oh, I doubt it.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with. Regret coming here. No! I will make it. I won't. How nice of you to stop by. You will suffer.
Leviosa!
Stop! I'm afraid of heights!
Send her!
No! One less human to worry about.
I love how they're like, when you're doing things to them, they're like, stop it! Okay. Let me just go ahead and do that for you.
Stop me. Oh, that was meant for me.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Now, the problem with this game is that they put like little teeny tiny details all throughout all these different people's stories and things to the actual end. So, like, what happens if you don't remember all the little details? I've
heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
The first time I played this game, like, I was completely blindsided by some of the things that happened because I didn't sit here and play the whole entire game all the way through, and I didn't keep track of every single thing every single person said. You know what I'm saying? So then, like, you know, the second and third time I played it, I was like, oh, yeah, that, okay, yeah, oh, yeah, oh. So, like, I feel like I should have known.
Revelio.
But I didn't because, you know, you don't, the first time you go through, you don't memorize every single thing everybody says.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
There's a little thingy over here.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
This is a portrait of Isadora. That'll be important later.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
There's Devil's Snare in here, so all you gotta do is light your wand.
Lumos.
And we can go through.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
How did he know that they've left all of that simply strewn about if he was not even in the room? Now, you can pause and read this if you want, but I've read it a million times.
Doors. I should hold on to this.
Here's another one. It certainly helps with the story later.
These journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Confringo! Lumos.
Oh, we have to go back over here.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange,
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
So, Slytherin Scriptorium, I was like, ooh, the Chamber of Secrets. Sweet. No, it's not the Chamber of Secrets. It's a different thing. Also, I'm going to go ahead and end my live stream because I feel like it's boring. Because I'm not saying very much. I have not had a very good week. There's been a lot.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
That's where we rescue Highwing. And really, it sounds terrible, but I'm just not in the mood. I'm not in the mood to play this game. I'm not in the mood to do any of this stuff because I've had a very hard, very long week. But I came on because I wanted to keep my weekly schedule. And being in a bad mood was not a reason to not do the live stream. However, because I'm just not in the mood because of my things that have happened this week. It's boring, I think. I don't feel like I'm as entertaining as I would like to be. So, and I definitely haven't been talking as much as I usually do. So I'm really sorry. And, I don't know. I don't have anything else to say. I hope that you guys are okay with that and, forgiving and things. But I'll be on next week and hopefully I'll be in a better mood. I will not be doing this. This is the game with that Ronan taught us that I hate so much. So this will stay here forever unless my son's friend Thomas comes in here and does it for me. But, we'll do all this. Oh, Maddie will have to do that for me. But we'll do the other ones next time. Astronomy class is where we talk to Amit, and she calls him Emmett, and it drives me nuts. So we'll do that next week, and then we'll do this one next week. And we'll do this one next week. And maybe Roland Oaks. I don't know. I don't like that one because I get lost every time. So, but yeah, I will just, I'll see you guys next week. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.